The following is an audio version of my recent blog, Video 911. Is it a reality? I'm Mark Fletcher, and I'm Vice President of Public Safety Solutions at 911 Inform. There's no denying that COVID-19 has dramatically changed the way we live, work, and communicate. As businesses were forced to lock down, and the pandemic caused a massive surge in remote-enabled unified communications, to maintain some sense of business continuity, workers at nearly every level were forced into a daily video communication session. Now, while this trend emerged slightly in previous years, primarily in a customer service or support model, the evolution of personal communications and the availability of high-powered, camera-enabled mobile devices flourished. The pandemic itself was just a trigger in a shift in private communications that was gradually added to our daily lives. First with pictures, then animations, then video snippets, and finally full-motion live streaming video. Apple's FaceTime application became incredibly popular, even to the point where people were getting butt dialed on FaceTime, something that my daughter calls getting face-butted. Kid's got her father's sense of humor. As with any other trend, once it reaches public adoption and then becomes the norm for day-to-day communications, many developers naturally migrate their thoughts over to emergency services and how these types of new technologies and applications can assist in life-saving initiatives. Now, in many cases, applications are all designed and built with good intentions, but still, developers typically lack the proper use cases to build apps that follow the standard operating practices and solve public safety specific problems. From security concerns to being insensitive to PII, right on down to potentially sending citizens towards danger, although unintentionally. I believe we're well past this first stage. Citizens have adopted and accepted the adoption of real-time video communications between friends and peers. Emergency communications have made great strides in advancing technologies, and now intelligent devices are contributing intelligent information to innovative agencies, enabling a more imaginative response. I also believe that we're well into the second phase, where developers have been chastised enough by the public safety industry for their seemingly good ideas. Still, in reality, they're misbehaving applications. Many have revised their innovation to be compliant with the overall mission and accepted by public safety. Look at apps like Rapid SOS, Emergency Locate, and our own product by 911 Inform. That means we're now able to enter Phase 3, which is the open adoption and realignment of general public safety procedures and their policies to accommodate new technologies and actually embrace them. Now, I believe this is critical, as this indicates a paradigm shift in the thinking on both sides of the fence. Have we reached this stage of the Minority Report? Well, probably not, but it is likely that something like that needs to be monitored so we don't fall into a trap and over-rotate into a society of implicit government control and monitoring. Now, not all technology is wrong, but any technology can be harmful if it's misused and abused. Now, while you won't see me wrapping tinfoil around my head and lower extremities and living in a semi-dark room with all the shades drawn, I will be keeping a diligent eye out for blatant abuse and the potential for victimization. But at the same time, I plan to stay in touch and stay current with technology trends to make my life not only better, but safer. That wraps up the audio version of my recent blog, Video 911. Is it a reality? I'm Mark Fletcher. I'm Vice President of Public Safety Solutions at 911 Inform. Remember to follow me on Twitter at Fletch911. You can also check out all of my blogs and podcasts at www.fletch.tv. If you like what you heard, remember to like and subscribe. Be sure to click that bell so you're immediately notified whenever a new podcast is published. Thanks so much for listening. Stay safe and have a great day.